Yeah, the VIP was stuck for the longest time. He ended up just coming across the Echo 6 bridge just now.
I noticed it was starting to go one
nice
way.
The Cyclops, you should buy new glasses.
Way.
More damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall. It's more damage in my back from you than anyone else overall.
Well, I don't really know what color I want to make this thing. That's bright. I think I'll leave it kind of neutral dark. That's good. Let's go to loadout. So here, I need to load the what am I loading? Oh, that video, so I need Discord. Where's my Discord? Right there. I closed it. Yes. What's that? All right. Do 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 do. And if you're joining me, welcome. I'm setting up a new mech. We'll see how that works. I'm not great at setting up mechs. But this little
Hello Mech Warriors, how is it going? Welcome to your daily dose of MWOnline. Today I am playing the Archer because I want to talk about playing LRMs a little bit.
Ask your doctor about Entresto.
Entresto? I don't want to.
A little bit. There is a misconception that LRMs are long-range weapons, and I think LRM are pretty viable in the game. So therefore I want to show you how I like to play LRMs. I want to be super close and I want to be super active, and I also do not like boating LRMs. So what we want to do today is we take out the Archer 2R because that one not only has missile hardpoint, it is really quirked for LRMs, but it also has 6 energy hardpoints, one of which is filled with attack, and then we have the 5 medium lasers to back us up. So guys, please take some serious backup when you are running LRMs, because if you're getting pushed, you cannot help yourself, and that means that you that the people stay so much in second line because they are afraid of getting pushed. Instead, I want to be in the middle of the fight and I want to help out my team, and therefore LRMs combined with backup weapons. That is a lot of fun to play. You can get into so many cool fights with that. So please get yourself backup weapons and stay close to the team. Why the Archer 2R here? Because I want to quickly show you that one has an Ionosphere alarm velocity plus 10%, an Ionosphere alarm cooldown of minus.
Okay, so we're going to go, it's got a 300 standard. He's got a light engine. Aha. I'm going to blow through a lot of money on this. I had 60 million C-bills, and those are not there anymore. No siree Bob. So he's got a 300, he's got double heat sinks thrown that baby. Wait, those are singles. We got the wrong thing going on here, don't we? Doubles. Armor is standard. Structures endo steel. And missile guidance is Artemis. Holy cow, we're at 6 million right there. This is not going to be cheap. But hey, maybe it'll be fun. It's not like I don't have the C-bills to burn at the moment. Okay, and then we've got tag goes in the center. I've never used tag. Do I need a targeting computer? Nope, just tag. That's a weapon, I guess, right? I don't know. Maybe it's an energy. Narc? I've never used a tag. There it is. So tag, and then double heat sinks up top on this side. double heat sink there, double heat sink there, and then we need LRM-15s with Artemis. Goes in there, good, and goes in there. And then we've got 4 medium lasers. Do I want just the mediums, or do I want the heavy mediums? Can't get them for this. Medium pulses. They weigh too much, so we're just going to go with the 4 mediums like his build. I almost drug them out onto the YouTube video. That's pretty funny. He's got 5 of these puppies, so that's probably going to be dandy anyway. And it's still pretty heat efficient, actually. Okay, and now we need some erroneous ammo. One here. 2 here. And that's about it. Is that true?
Is 15%, and then missile heat generation minus 5%. And yeah, with the skills on top of it, it is just so.
Oh, he's got the other leg. Okay. I was thinking that seemed like not enough. All right, there's 7 million. Golly. This is not cheap. Not cheap. And he's stuck. Double heat sink. Empty slot. Oh, he's got one up there. There we go. So now that can't get us enough. We're gonna have to go boost our armor, it looks like, because everything's kind of, we need the armor quirks to make this baby happen. But it looks like it's pretty close now, so that's good. So let's go do that. Let's go say save. Ouch, there goes a lot of my moolah. And let's go into the quirks. Yeah, it's kind of a nice looking mech. The skills.
Devastating. You can throw out the missiles like crazy. It's really cool. Also, we have armor on the good old archer here. As you can see, we are pretty sturdy, so we can be in the fight. We can take some damage, and we can share some armor with that. And yeah, that's really cool. Skill build for the archer looks like this here. We have invested into firepower a lot, as you can.
Okay, that looks good. Missile rack. What is missile rack? I don't know. No, maybe, I don't know what it does. Maybe it lets you fire faster. I'm not a missile guy, so this is kind of humorous. Maelstrom's going to be really happy. just blowing it all in here, isn't he? Okay. Then
can see. So I'm going for velocity here, and we have all the missile nodes, of course, and 5 medium lasers. I would say you can actually take the laser duration nodes that really help you out. And I will be shooting the lasers and not only the missiles. You will see that in the games. As I said before, we have a high armor quirks here, therefore.
So we're gonna go
for amplifying them.
okay.
With the skills makes absolute sense. Skipping mobility because you don't really need that. Not in an LRM boat because you are relevant in the fight in any stage of the game. Therefore, getting fast to the front line is not really an objective you wanna fulfill here. We are running half cool run. We are running radar deprivation and
We gotta back that
target
up.
decay, very important stage of the game. Therefore, getting fast to the front line is not really an objective you wanna fulfill here. We are running.
So I don't really know why half cool run is a good thing.
Running half cool run. We are running radar deprivation.
Radar derp. Just has to do that to get that, I guess.
And target decay, very important when you're running lock-on missiles. Having
I didn't get target decay. Okay.
at least the 2 points of target decay here is crucial. It is really important. Helps you out so much, keeping the locks longer, and even if you broke line of sight, you get that done here. And we have a consumable slot.
I'm not up to a full 98. What's he up to?
Which is filled with, first of all, a cool shot and a UAV, because sometimes in a close range scenario, you pop up the UAV, you step back 2 steps, and then you shoot the missiles over the obstacle. That's the build, everybody. I wish you all.
So, consumable. How do you get to cool shot? Enhanced cool shot. There. 91. There we go. Alright, so we need to add GXP. Okay. Apply. Okay. Yeehaw. Now she's going to be able to go back to my armorness and check that out. Didn't. Let's go back to his armor. 112. How did he get more than me? Oh, I see. Because I don't have the weight. So let's see. This is going to be 60. That's going to be 74. So he's going to go 8 in the back. I know you guys are bored to tears with this. I am too. Sorry. Almost done here. 64. 64. That gets us to 112. There we go. There's our beautiful build. Probably should set my tag up. Testing grounds convert achievements. Oops. Got to go back to here. Let's go to weapons groups. And so tag is going to be 3, and lasers are going to be 1, premise. There's my launchers right there. So I think he fires all 4 of those babies. All right. Did that save it? I don't know. Looks good. We're going to downsize that puppy. And we are going to, oh, who's watching? Oh, Caribbean. Hey, Caribbean, are you going to come drop with me? I'm going to try a Lerm boat. It's not really a boat, but I've never had an Archer before, and Maelstrom posted that little video about the Archer and Lerms, and I haven't run Lerms for over a year and a half, almost 2 years probably. I just have never cared about them, but this looks like it might be kind of fun. Mainly because he made it look so easy, and so it must be fun, right? You have to work. Oh, that's cool. I just you'll see me more now. I think I got a graphics card finally that'll play Mech Warrior, and it runs really well. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know how much it's going to crash and stuff. We'll see about that too. Yes, that video was Marauder or whoever his name is. So hopefully it'll be a good build for me. I don't know, but I do miss playing with you, so you need to kind of show up sometime soon for when I'm around too. Okay, good. I'm going to try it out. So hopefully that's a good build that I've got. Is my stream's widescreen, isn't it? I noticed that it's kind of got my template set. I need to change my templates now to work with my widescreen, I think. I'll have to check into that. That's something else I need to probably get to. Not that important at the moment though. So I'm going to just jump in here and try this, and we'll see what a mess I make. I probably need some ice water because I'm going to run real hot. How's your family? Yeah, I've got a 38-inch ultra wide. It's 3840 pixels by 1600 pixels, and I'm running a EVGA 1080 Ti for the Win 3 graphics card on it. I don't even know, is F9 that shows you your frames per second? Yeah, so I'm running, we'll see when I get in game here what I'm running. I've got everything maxed out, all the settings are turned up max. Family's good? Yes, good. Yeah, my family's good too. I just got to go up to Portland. A friend of mine, I'm a little jealous. A friend of mine just came, he moved from here up to Portland, which is about 2 hours away. It's a bigger, you know, metropolitan area, about 1.5 million people or so. And he's opening a photography studio that's like the studio of my dreams. He's got a huge, nice big amount of space with 3 or 4 different areas that you can shoot in, and he bought, I don't know, probably $200,000 worth of lights, and he made a cyc wall, which is the infinity walls with curved corners and stuff, and it's big 30 by 20 foot cyc wall stage, so you can do filming on it, he could do concerts on it, he can do photography on it, he can do anything, and he's got a whole upstairs boudoir room that has a really cool bed and stuff like that, and he's got the downstairs main studio, and he's got a side area where you can shoot products with natural light by opening up a big garage door with plastic, you know, heat, wind stopping panel there, but still lets light in. It's totally cool. Well, he said, hey, come up and shoot in this thing and tell me what I need to improve or change. I'm opening up soon, and I just want you to come and shoot. So Jessica and I and Jennifer went up there, and we shot for 5 hours, and I basically went through every area of his studio, even places he hadn't thought of, and shot. And he was like, oh my gosh, like, we didn't expect or didn't know, hadn't thought that anybody would shoot like this and do all these different things. This is so great. It gives us a lot of things we need to change and fix and do and stuff. And then I'm typing up a list of things, but already it's a dream studio, right? It's not like I'm saying here it's all wrong. I'm saying it's all great. Now just make it greater. So I got to go up there again, but I get to make a list of gear that I want basically to shoot with or have available, and he'll buy it and put it in the studio, which is just totally cool. He's kind of got a policy of anybody that wants something, he'll try to have it there within a week. And he's already got he's got like a rate for amateurs. Oh, I need my, I need my throttle. He's got a rate for amateurs to rent the studio for $45 an hour. And then he's also got a rate for pros at $70 an hour. And the pros get use of all the Pro Photo studio lights that are like $2,000 per head. And he's got a Zeppelin 67-inch parabolic reflector. It's just like totally cool. It's totally cool. Oops, I just fired off some missiles. Oops. My tag's not working. How do I get my tag? Oh, hi, oh, I didn't save those. Okay, let's change this. Oops. Gosh, I'm having trouble getting my hand-eye coordination to click the right button here. All right, there we go. I've not used tag before. I don't even know the right way to use tag. I made 2 short clips last weekend. Are you interested? Short clips of you playing? Yes, I'm interested. Or what? What was it? This thing's pretty quick, actually. Or it feels quick just because it's bouncing up and down fast. Maybe I'm not going quickly.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Okay, we got out of that mess fast. That's good. This thing feels pretty nimble, actually. I played around with a hand. Oh, a hand gimbal. Nice. So some video clips. Cool. I rented a hand gimbal for the shoot for Jessica's Manhattan video when we were in New York. It was like $70 to rent this gimbal, and it wasn't quite matched to the camera. So there's a couple times when it was kind of jiggly, little stutteriness. But most of the time it worked really well and really made me want to get one. Except I really want something that can handle the...
New target acquired.
This is probably not a good place for me to sit in, is it? We'll just shoot back down over here. Come down here by the crab. We'll give the crab some support.
New target acquired.
Yeah, you're not happy, I can tell.
Affirmative.
Where'd that guy go?
New target acquired.
Alright, we're going to stay up there with him. That's what he recommended. So I'm going to do it. And everybody's kind of pushing in there. Got my cool shot. I probably better get my foot pedal ready so I can use that. So I can remember to use that, which I usually don't.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I didn't get that kill, but I'm sure I helped.
Sorry about that, man.
Just got that guy.
Target acquired.
Okay, if we're having lighter or
Enemy
medium,
base
we've got
is
a
being
battery
captured.
MS Delta in Gulf 6. He's going for should be an easy kill.
Target
Never mind, I got
destroyed.
him.
Yeah, I got that guy.
Target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Target destroyed. Enemy base is being captured.
Feels like we're
Okay,
wrecking
I saw
these
Raven
guys.
somewhere. But okay, we can also just cap and get this over with.
Enemy base is being captured.
Looks like a cap party. I'm joining the cap
Base
party.
is being captured. Enemy base is being captured.
All right, that worked okay. Okay, about take. Keep it on target. That way, whenever the target gets hit, you get bonus. Oh, okay. I'll check my Facebook message in a little bit. And your missiles lock faster. You nullify ECM and more missiles will hit the target with reduced spread. Tag needs direct line of sight. Otherwise, it marks a rock or a building. So if they go behind a rock, I should not be shooting at them. So 1 kill, 385 first time out in a mech that I haven't ever played. That's not bad. Shoot. I could like that. Right, but so yeah, if they go behind a rock or a building, I should turn my tag off. I was thinking maybe the tag helps kind of keep the missiles going in the right spot, but I see what you mean. It just then tags the building. And you have to keep the tag right dead on them, basically. If those missiles are going to hit the tag just like a laser tag for Tau missiles or anything like that. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That was kind of fun. I like having lasers too, because I just feel like if I'm not using lasers, like what's the point, right? Or DACA. Let me see. Is anybody watching? If you'd like to join me, it's like a real tag laser. Okay, cool. If you'd like to join me, if you scroll down in my channel here, it'll say where the TeamSpeak address is, and you can join me on TeamSpeak, and I'll drag you down, and you can get on comms with me. And you can listen to my dumb jokes in person. You don't have to laugh, that's not required. And then I'll get you in a group and we'll drop together. And you can watch me die over and over again, repeatedly, with flair. I don't just die, I die with flair. So just sound off and chat there. Let me know you want to join me, because Caribbean will not, because he thinks he has to work. And all comers are welcome. I just ask that since I'm streaming to keep it on the polite side. Sometimes I have preschool toys that watch my stream, you know. Then their mothers find out that somebody's cursed up a storm, and then they won't let them watch me anymore, and then I lose my biggest one fan. Your company thinks you have to work. Caribbean, what are you doing now? You started a new job, didn't you? Oh, I didn't even look at my frame rate. I need to check that. I'm hoping that my lag isn't bad now too. My other graphics card was getting 10-15 minutes behind in the stream lag. I'm hoping this is keeping up. So if I go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. So 8-second lag. It's not bad. Yeah, summer last year, but okay. So let's take a month. 2 off. You should take a month or 2 off from work. Yes, you should. Thundercat, some other time. Need more rest here. Well, that's cool. Maybe I can lull you to sleep with the explosive background sounds. Tune into KWBANG. Explosive background sounds for your listening pleasure. I should probably come up with an acronym for that. It would be K-Bang. KBNG, K-Bang Radio. Where the soothing sounds of PTSD carry you off into a dreamland. I did upgrade my monitor and I upgrade my graphics card. The rest of it is 4 years old, so I've got still got the i7 4770K i7. I've still got 16 gigs of memory. It's still an Asus Z87 motherboard, quad deluxe, I think. But I just changed my graphics card to it says on there an EVGA 1080 Ti for the Win 3, which is rocking this. I used to have an R9 290 and it died. I won't go into how, it's embarrassing. But now, up until now, for the last 2 years, I've run a GTX 650 and it just couldn't barely keep up. And so my frame rate was real stuttery. It was anywhere from 12 to 20 frames per second, but not consistent. So it was really hard to track things and follow things. And with this thing, it just feels really smooth, and I can track a target and stuff. It's really cool. Hey, see you, Caribbean. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi, and I will check your video out. That sounds cool.
Gen. Good evening.
Hey, ladies and gents. So yeah, it seems good. It seems to do well. What I kind of need a more beefy CPU for video rendering. I got this graphics card particularly for doing video editing, and when you're in the timeline editing, having a GPU that can handle layers and effects that you're grading and coloring and stuff in Premiere, or not. I don't use Premiere. DaVinci Resolve is one I'm thinking about changing to, or HitFilm, and I did buy HitFilm. Oh, excuse me. But Resolve recommends a beefier card, and it basically lives on the GPU for most things, so I couldn't even play a single file back on the old GTX 650, so I couldn't even try it to see if I liked it. So I got this, and I'm going to start editing a project tomorrow to see how I like DaVinci Resolve and see if I'm going to switch to that from what I've been using, or just go with HitFilm. But I'd like to have more threads, because that would save time on the rendering out of the final video once it's done. But I don't have to have that, because this does near about real time. So if it's a 4-minute music video, it takes about 4.5 minutes to render it out, or 5 minutes to render it out. So it's not bad. But a side effect of that is that it's got 11 gigs of memory, which really helps DaVinci Resolve, and it's stinking fast for MechWare, which is what I care about. So I'm running on my screen. I've got 60 frames per second here. Whoops, obviously it's not enough to help me avoid those big jacks in the middle of the road. But I've got 60 frames per second, nice and steady, up to 70. This screen is 75 hertz refresh rate. I'm not getting any kind of tearing or anything like that. It looks beautiful. And it's 38-inch wide, 3840 by 1600. So it's like glorious. It fills my whole field of view. It's really beautiful. I'm totally liking this.
Negative.
The game is smooth. And it looks like it's tracking well in the game there too. Is everybody shooting at me already? I probably shouldn't be going up here, but I'm going to anyway. I want to kind of see where people are at. There we go. They will shoot at me. All right.
Target spotted.
Are we still spread out?
Need assistance?
Yeah. I don't think I needed to spend the more. The 47 is 75% of single core part. Yeah, right. So for most things, this is plenty fast. I'll wait until I can get, you know, a motherboard memory upgrade and get everything a little faster when I do upgrade.
Just standing in the open.
I think that'll be smarter anyway, and just do a whole core system, the whole chipset faster. So probably another year or two, and then I'll just maybe sell this card and get whatever the new, you know, hot-blooded graphics card is at that time. Or maybe not. This thing should last me for a while, I would think, right? I don't feel like I've got cover here.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, here we go. Somebody's shooting at me. Not bad. I'm okay. Oh, there we go. Now they're shooting at me.
Bushwhacker, Foxtrot 5. He's pushing me.
Let's go up over here, I guess. Come on.
New target acquired.
Is our plan just to kind of wait up here, or are we going to go down after him? Do we have a plan?
We do not have a plan, but currently they outnumber us.
Well, I'm liking that plan so far.
Yeah, I don't like the plan of not having a plan that much either.
I know.
Sucky.
It's alright.
Well, they're flanking on the left, so go push their base now.
Alright, we gotta...
They're flanking me on the right, so just go push their base. Get rid of their base now.
Roger that.
New target acquired.
They're all over here.
Push the little light mech in the center, please. They're all over F5
New
right
target acquired.
I hate Marauder so much.
Holy cow. I'm stuck here. I should probably help him. I'm coming, Beanie Boy.
Acquired.
Okay, right there.
New target acquired.
Where was that other guy? Ah.
New target acquired.
Good kill, thank you, sir. I'm not doing so well on this thing. Getting not used to switching weapons as much.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Did you guys kill him? There we go. We'll go
New
free him.
target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, we're going to lose here if I don't become more helpful.
New target acquired.
That would be more helpful, wouldn't it?
Oh, fuck.
New target acquired.
It's been fun.
Let's go get the Mad Dog. Going to get the Mad Dog. Going to get the Mad Dog.
I have a wounded Mad Dog. Target J, G5.
Going to look for him.
He's almost cored.
Did that kill him, that last salvo I hit him with?
Possibly. I didn't see him go. Nope, nope.
No.
Help. Help.
I'm coming, Beanie Boy.
It's been fun.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
Got him.
I'm like a wounded chicken.
I see your legs are a little fried.
I appreciate the backup.
I was running this way to hide anyway.
What?
I was running this way to hide anyway, so I was happy to help you.
Target acquired.
Kill me. I dare you, sucker. You don't have the balls.
Center torso critical damage.
No, I'm done.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
I'm down. Oh, okay, so
All remaining troops, pull back. Mission has failed.
okay, fun fact, professional streamers still use 16:9 since it's still the most used and probably the best all around for gaming. Well, I know, but I didn't want it to crop the screen. And I just kind of turned this on to see what would happen. And the fact that it's widescreen is kind of cool. My template obviously is set for the 16:9. 630 damage, what? That's not bad. I don't know anything what I'm doing. I can live with that, even though I died. I can live with dying with that. Because that means I actually did more damage than anybody else on my team. And this is the second time out on this mech. Ha! Alarms are not fair. So I don't know. I think the ultra wide is a beautiful format, but I can see, you know, on streaming it's like it doesn't fit phone factors and stuff like that. So I think they ought to have a way to. Well, for example, do the black bars look that bad on my stream? Not really. Don't you think so? It looks a little cinematic. Lends a little cinematic flair. Maybe I should put some overlays and stuff that, you know, like blockbuster movie color grading on it. I'm surprised Twitch doesn't allow that or come with that. So I don't know. I'll play with this for a while and then see what I can do to change it up, or if I even want to. So my tag needs to be in all my groups. So if you fire the medium lasers or hold the L arm down, you keep the tag on. Ah, yeah. Even movies, yes, movies. Well, no, some movies are ultra wide actually, and this aspect ratio is like a big, huge 120 millimeter movie. But a lot of monitors can't display that without, you know, the black bars. So it's gorgeous. I mean, I use it for work, and so if I'm editing photos, I've got lots of room for my menus and command menus on left and right, and yet a huge big workspace to work on photos and retouch and stuff. So I love that. For video editing, there's lots of space for my timeline, so I don't have to zoom in and zoom out, zoom in and zoom out all the time, because I can be at a resolution where I'm working, you know, smoothly on things. So I really do love the wide form factor. I had a 1080p what was it, a 39-inch 1080p TV that I was using through an HDMI cable, and That was nice, but it was a little grainy. You know, the resolution's blown up that big, and I'm sitting 1.5 feet away from it. It's like I can see every pixel. Here, the pixels, I can make them out if I need to look carefully, but otherwise they just kind of smoothly come together, and it just looks fantastic. And it's a really nice monitor, so the contrast ratio is really good too, and it's very nice. So I would get one for my refresh rig, but games have issued and require GPU power for the extra pixels. Yeah, and so that's one of the reasons I went with the TI, because with this thing, it's still able to push it. It's not even a 4K, it's 3/4 of a 4K, because it's only 1600 pixels tall. So it looks great, and it's not really taxing the system so much that it can't play it or anything. Anybody want to join me? Just put a note in there. Yeah, 1440p is, I thought, yeah, I could do that, but that's not enough. I want more. I want more. So I've got 1600p is what I've really got. And I honestly, I don't care about the extra height, because this is high enough that it really does fill my whole field of view top to bottom. And also, now this is really important, my webcam sits on top, and you can already tell that there's not a whole lot of hair here, right? But when it was up on the other monitor, it was up another 7 inches probably higher, almost 8. So it was like looking down on the North Pole during a polar eclipse. Not eclipse, it would just be a polar summer. It was just blinding. People had to stop following the stream just because their optometrist warned them about going blind. It was horrible. So this is a little easier on my viewers, I think. I do like this Mech. Hopefully Maelstrom will come on pretty soon, and we'll go out and blast some things. I see Bone Dogs up there. Dum 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 dum. Now, what's my time delay now? I wanted to see if this is keeping up. So 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. So it's about 8.5 seconds. 8 seconds. That's good. It's keeping right there. My other card, like I said, would drift further and further and further behind until it was literally 15 or 20 minutes behind after an hour and a half. So I've been streaming for 45 minutes maybe, and it's 8-second delay. So that's cool. That means that problem's gone away, and hopefully I won't be crashing. I just got, you know, the Windows Creator. I can't tell you because I'm in another country. My other card, keep it after an hour and a half streaming for 45 minutes. Keeps it right there. About 8-second delay, is that you're talking about? There was the Creator update for Windows that just came out in October, but I didn't opt to put it on right then. And then it kind of automatically rolls in after a while, and it's not been able to install. And I didn't know why. It was having all sorts of trouble. It would try, and it would get partway through it, and then it would do a blue screen of death, then it would do a restore back to not having it, and then it would say, oh gee, here's this update, and it would try again. That went on for a couple weeks, and then I actually called Windows Microsoft and opened up a case, and before they got back to me night before last, it went through and did the update. Yay, I thought, great, finally got that done. And then lo and behold, I was gone for the weekend doing this photo shoot, and I came back, started editing, wasn't thinking about it, and I went and looked, and all of my programs, all of them, pretty much all of my program shortcuts on my pinned to the, the taskbar, not the taskbar, the pop-up bigger menu with the squares on it, there's a name for that. They were gone. It had stripped them all out. And so now I'm having to go add them, or in some cases I have to uninstall and reinstall the software to get it to add them, because they won't add them. So I'm not happy about that. That was a big bad thing. It might have been triggered by my GPU. You think so? That makes sense. No, I don't think so, because it came in a day after I got the GPU, and it failed 2 or 3 times in a row that day with the GPU in place. So I'm wondering if maybe there were some older updates that had to get put in before it could put in the full update or something. I'm not sure. I couldn't figure out what was going on. But yeah, it wasn't just because the new card got in. And I did pull all the older drivers out and, you know, clean up the system. Look, I'm wandering off in the wrong direction again. This is my best tactic at MechWarrior, is to confuse the enemy by going in random directions for no apparent reason. Usually I just run around in front of them and get their attention. Then I fall down, and they're like, look, that mech fell down, and then my team can shoot them because they're like stunned. Works every time. Everything looks better too on this thing. Oh my gosh, everything just looks better. And the snow, and I noticed there's tornadoes on some planets that I'd never seen, wind tornadoes and stuff. Got all the different effects. It's very nice. I complain because I don't think MechWarrior really takes advantage of the engines for graphics, you know, that are out there, the CryEngine and stuff that can do some amazing things, and they don't seem to push that envelope at all. But when you can turn up all the settings, at least it looks pretty nice. It just doesn't their terrains and their environments are fairly rudimentary in a lot of cases. They seem to be improving, I think, but it doesn't seem like they're on the cutting edge of graphic processor utilization, feature utilization. And this is like DirectX 12 compatible, right? So they could be using some DirectX 12 features, but they don't seem to care. Oh, I didn't assign my tags. I need to get over there and do that once I get up here. Be tagging along here. We'll be tagging along, singing a song. Yes, I can see a lot better at long range, and I can track much smoother, which I love.
Target spotted.
So my tag should be on this group and this group. Sweet. That is a great tip. Thank you.
God.
I'm not like a great mech warrior. I'm like an average mech warrior.
Target spotted.
Okay, push on side
New target acquired. Major torso critically damaged.
Yeah, I gotta get out of there.
Destroyed.
Holy cow.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
Yep, I'm down. That guy on the right got me, and because of my monitor, I at least saw it this time. I was a little too aggressive there, and dinking around with my tag. What? A Scottish Celt taken by an Irishman. I can tell the big change because I can only play on low settings, medium textures. I'm not a hard try, but I love giving tips. You're not a hard try? What is that? What's a hard try mean, Thundercat? To new players, help improve performance here and there. And I'm not a new player, I'm just not a very good player. My stream actually specializes in educational MechWarrior training. I teach people how to what not to do, basically. So if you watch me long enough, you'll pick up all sorts of tips of, wow, he shouldn't have done that. Well, that was a dumb move. What in the world is he thinking? And you'll learn by example of what to avoid and become a really great mech warrior. I've helped a lot of people become great warriors over time. I just kind of love the game. I actually like that Warhorn. I'm not a big Warhorn fan, but something about bagpipes is really annoying, and so that's got to be good. And they're good in battle, I know. Get that bushwhacker. Oh, so close. Probably wasn't close at all. I wasn't looking at the bushwhacker's damage or anything. Hard try is a person who uses everything available in the game to play. Oh, okay. Are you a tier 1 or tier 2 player? Yeah, I sometimes use the medevac builds, and I kind of need to because I need every advantage I can get, but some of them don't really fit my playstyle, which then that kind of defeats that purpose, right?
New target acquired.
things like open the ear into footstep. Go into good position all the time. Don't overextend. Stay alive as much as possible. Play long and safe ranges. I like to play medium and long ranges much better than up close and personal. But I think this build is nice because I can play at medium ranges much safer. Maybe, if I'm careful. I just need to position it better than this last time. Still, I've gone out in mechs that were new to me and done 50 damage and thought, oh, I'll never get good at this thing. And I was the lowest on the team. Nope. I beat Polymon by 1 point. Haha. That's funny. Well, you should come drop with me and teach me. I'll be your Padawan. Help me, Thundercat Kenobi. You're my only hope. I've had guys try to teach me, and they all help. But, you know, it doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily remember to do stuff like, I know I'm supposed to torso twist all the time. I know I'm supposed to use cover more. I know that the best armor is the armor that isn't yours. It's the building or the other mech in front of you or, you know, the ridge line. I know these things, and yet I do not seem to, you know, utilize them all that much. I just get all excited in the heat of battle. Do you play in a unit already? Do you have a unit you play with? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there are a lot of bad players in quick play, but I don't mind. I like to jump in and play. In faction play, it's like you wait a long time and just to get a match, and then a lot of times it's a bunch of quick players and you're up against an organized team, and so you just get obliterated. So that's not necessarily fun unless you can get enough guys together. And my unit used to have a bunch of guys that played quick play, and some of them wanted to go play competitively, and we're kind of open to all levels, and we're happy to have our competitive players, but we don't want our competitive players to shun the, you know, the newbies. We want them to take them under their wing and train them and stuff, and to understand that not everybody has 6 or 8 hours a day to dedicate to becoming the best mech warrior, you know, pilot in the inner sphere. And some of them just can't deal with that. They get too frustrated by people not being as good as them, and so we lose sometimes. We lose really good players, and we've had that happen over the years. We've lost, you know, we've trained up players that were competitive, and then they decided they wanted to go play competitively only, and they just kind of disappear. And that's happened about 3 different times over the last 3-4 after the last 4 years of DHB. But the truth is, we get really great guys that come play, and some of them will come back after they've done their competition stint. They'll say, well, yeah, I had enough of that. I just want to play and have fun and hang out with guys that I like and that like me. So we get some of those guys back, and they're really good players, but they're not, you know, cursing at the moon every time that somebody makes a dumb move. Which to me is a lot more fun to play. I want to play well. I want to do well. I want to kill lots of mechs. I like to win, but I want to just have fun mostly. And if we lose and I still had fun, I'm good with that. And we'll just try to do better next time. So it's not the end of the world to me. Look how great this looks. Does the stream look good? They also rotate armor really well. You know, they'll move together, and the guys in front will soak up a lot of damage, dish out a lot of damage. Then they'll rotate to the back and let the fresh armor come in, and then they'll punish and still have the backup of the other guys that still have some of their weapons. Well, you're welcome to come drop with me or any of us you know, we're recruiting, but we're not like we don't want to steal anybody from any place. So if you're in a unit, that's great. Enjoy your unit. If you want to come drop with us because your unit's sleeping or something like that, we've got guys all over the world. So right now is kind of the Aussie and European time zones are waking up. I should be going to bed and will be pretty soon because it's 1 in the morning here in the U.S. 3 in the morning on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So, but if you hang out on our site, you'll a little bit. There'll be guys that'll show up different time zones. There's kind of lumps of guys, 8 or 10 guys of us at a time usually. Used to be. I remember some training days we would have. I remember we had 2 full drop ships, so we had 24 plus another 8, almost 3 drop ships full of people training and dropping and stuff, and that was common every week. There'd be that many, and then during the week there'd be at least a full or 1.5 or 2 drop ships going. Let's go up this way. What do we got here?
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Here's our guy right here.
Target acquired.
If he'll come up.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
We'll just move over here now.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Right.
I'm not doing that well. I need to not be poking up like that. That's bad. So I don't really know how this mech works yet, but it looks like it's got too much visibility in this case.
New target acquired.
Yeah. Shoot.
Destroyed. Right arm destroyed.
What, they already striked me. The nerve.
Medium laser destroyed.
We're getting slaughtered here too. That's not good.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Out.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Warning, incoming.
Come
missile.
on.
Left torso.
I didn't get a lock.
Critical damage. Center torso critical damage. Warning.
Yeah, that was horrible. Honestly, it's 6 a.m. going to be hard to find matches. Better alone at this hour. Honestly, I should be sleeping. You should be sleeping. Actually, you should be able to get into my team speak. Are you just sitting up there? Is that you? Yeah, hang. I'll drag you down. Maybe.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, hello there.
You can drop down to quick play. I think you should have been able to drop down to quick play, and then somebody will see you more quickly. I didn't know you were trying to get in there. I would have saw you right away.
Yeah, I tried to move. 90% of the channels are password protected, or more like you need to be registered.
Yeah, I can change your permissions and set you to visitor, I think, which lets you now see if you can move somewhere and then come back in here.
You need a new group, like one for you for streaming, so the new players can join easily.
I should do that. And we have a group down at the very bottom, but I never use it because nobody looks down there.
Yeah, you need to put it on top. If you can edit and make a new channel, put it on top.
That's a good idea. I'll ask them if they'll let me do that.
It's a good community, MechWarrior. It's very hard to find people annoying you in the chat and all that on TS.
Yeah. So yeah, you gonna join me?
I don't know, but I can do it. But you're gonna get rolled if you find a good groups.
I don't mind getting rolled.
Well, it's a learning experience. You're gonna need to
exactly. Sometimes just watching the way you get killed is very educational.
Yeah, sometimes we find easy matches, and that is why I break so much damage, because we find easy players.
So where are you from?
Right torso.
I'm from Uruguay, Latin American.
Uruguay. Oh wow.
Torso destroyed.
That's kind of cool.
Right arm destroyed. Medium pulse laser destroyed.
Small country.
How many people live in Uruguay? 4?
3 million.
3 million. Okay. That is pretty small. That's like the size of like Portland is 1.5 million.
It's like one city.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a small country. It's 500 white and 400. 500 and 400. I don't know.
And is it? I mean, I've heard of it before, but I don't really know much about it. Is it near or part of Portugal?
It's below Brazil, far in the corner, and next to Argentina on the side in the middle.
But it's its own country, right? It's not part of another country.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a small country. We are like probably we're like part of Argentina, but we independent ourselves. So we're like a small Argentina, so to speak.
And have you grown up there and stuff?
Oh yeah, we have the same culture as Argentina. If you want to compare Uruguay, Argentina is the best example. We have everything they have.
Okay. That's cool. So how did you get into MechWarrior? Well, how old are you?
I'm 34, and I found MechWarrior just because the marketing department sucked, and I found by mistake almost. I should have found it a long time ago. Like
their marketing has been horrible. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I found the game just by mistake. Like that is how bad the marketing is.
It's almost like you were trying to find something else and stumbled across it.
Yeah, if I knew it was free to play, I would start playing immediately.
So you don't
find me in LFG.
Did you find? Let me start a group actually.
But I don't know if I would play in the old days. I had a Phenom. I didn't have the computer to play it.
Invite there. Did you play any of the older versions of MechWarrior?
Only single player. Internet here, never a big thing. We used to play Counter-Strike if it was internet.
But you didn't. Did you play MechWarrior 4?
Oh, I played Mech Commander 1 and 2 a lot, single player, and MechWarrior 1 when I was a kid, and MechWarrior 3 later. And then I could not play the MechWarrior 4, I didn't have the computer
that would handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and all that.
I started playing MechWarrior 1 when I was probably 23, 24 maybe. I'd been married about a year is all. My wife decided that she might leave me if I didn't. No, she actually didn't mind me playing now and then, I guess. She was nice to me. Then I played MechWarrior 2, and I set up a network at our office that I owned an advertising and design firm with my 2 sisters and one of their husbands. And we would play MechWarrior Online, 4 at a time or 5 at a time on the network after work.
Oh yeah, LAN is amazing. No
yeah,
lag.
Which is really fun. And then I played MechWarrior 3, MechWarrior 4, and then didn't play again for 18, 20 years. Almost, I think, because I had kids and just, you don't have time to goof off and stuff when you have kids typically. So
yeah, that is why I don't play RPG games anymore.
Yeah, so it came
I don't
out.
have kids, but yeah.
Yeah, it came out again, and I thought, oh, I really want to do that, and so I bought the Founders Pack, and I really wanted it to succeed, so I bought the $120 Founders Pack, and I got it when it finally came out and downloaded it, and it wouldn't run on my computer because my computer was too slow, so I couldn't even play it.
Yeah, that was the issue.
Yep. So then a year and a half went by, and then I finally got a newer computer, and I could play it. I was like so happy, but I had no idea what I was doing. So it was kind of a mess. But I'm, like a tier 3 player now. I was in tier 6 for about a year.
Yeah, what it takes to get out of the tiers is just a good mech that perform well. You're gonna get out
and stay in it. But I keep going out in different mechs, so I just don't, I don't really settle into one. And sometimes it's they'll nerf it so much by the time I get used to it that then it's a totally different mech, and I move on. Like I don't even play my Timberwolf hardly ever anymore because they nerfed it 4 times, and now it's worse than an Evan Jaguar that weighs 10 tons less. It's half as good as an Evan Jaguar. So you'd think they would, fix that, but no.
I just broke my keyboard and I cannot play.
You just broke it now?
Yeah, I'm stuck. My keyboard. Oh my god.
Do you need to reboot?
No, it's a keyboard. I'm trying to hit it like a hammer to fix it. Okay, I fixed it.
It's weird that the enemy does not expect a piranha that does not include machine
It happened to me the other day.
That's funny. Do you just need a new keyboard, probably?
For AMS.
Yeah, I can send it to warranty. I have more than that reason.
I'm literally Lermageddon for Lerm boats.
So are you married?
Hang out by our faults, I guess?
Nah, single.
Single?
Life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The person who is suffering the most Lerm.
I'm like that movie Rocky, the brother of the...
I love to choose the word Lerm.
The bump.
Target acquired.
But I only play the computer, I don't need alcohol or anything.
Target acquired.
I was waiting for the right time to get a shop, but I don't plan to having a family. I know that there is no way in my country.
You don't want to have a family?
No, there is no money in my country. No money to afford that.
What do you do? What do you do for a living? Barely.
That is the thing. I'm not working.
Just not really living.
I'm enjoying life as much as I can.
Yeah.
We don't have economic problem. My mother has a pension and rent of a house and all that. No need.
Wait, you have weapons?
Of course I have weapons.
Target acquired.
I just thought you were literally
If I had to do something for living, would be repair computers. I have knowledge of electronics and computer, the basics.
Ouch, I gotta back up.
Hey, I love you two Phoenix officers, but can you quit poking in front of me? These are MRMs, they're hard to not shoot.
New target acquired.
I feel like everybody's kind of hiding. Maybe I should be hiding too instead of jumping out there.
Yeah, I'm getting so excited I cannot like, focus on aiming.
Hey guys, let's all push at one time rather than poking at once. Shall we push? Yeah, let's push.
Right now we've got them poking one at a time. I like it. The thing is,
new target acquired. Heat level critical.
I'm getting chewed up here.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him down. What else we got here? Here's a Yahoo up top. Warhammer, India. Nope. Whoa.
New target acquired. Warning.
Yowza, they're all over the top of that at E6.
I got a rack 5 too.
New target acquired.
I don't know if that does it.
Missile.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Warning incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Very much more. I'm pushing left flank.
I'll come in with you, but I'm gonna die.
Target acquired. Right arm critical damage. Heat level critical.
Oh, fuck me. They got my telerems, like, fuck.
Incoming missile.
I'm shut down.
Bravo 6, Bravo.
Warning, incoming missile.
Fucking LRM on there.
Heat level critical.
Ouch.
Destroyed.
Finally, golly.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Left torso critical damage. Right
I'm
torso
missing half my mech.
Right arm destroyed. LRM
Yeah, I could not even focus. Even then, I broke 1K.
Destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
Oh, I'm shut down. Ah, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, I gotta find the balance of how aggressive to be on this thing. I'm being a little too aggressive still.
Oh yeah, that will take time. There's no way to tell. There's many factors, many.
I tend
it's
to
not
be.
only you, it's your team.
Yeah, and I tend to try to be the tip of the spear too. It's like charge.
Yeah, the better players you have, the more aggressive you might wanna be. Like.
Right, because they're gonna be there with you.
Yeah, they're gonna see your engaging and they're gonna engage immediately. There's a difference between good players and bad players. They will support.
Oh my gosh. Still, I could die doing this over and over again. Ha ha ha. Yeah, see, you only did close to 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
You need to carry harder
this
next
Mech
time.
is too easy. Yeah, but this Mech is too easy. You're gonna see many 1K.
Is that Madcac Mark II? How do you have that? How do you have it set up?
The meta is 2 large, 4 mediums, 2 Gauss. That is the meta. I removed the large and put 6 mediums and 2 Gauss. And the reason why is because I have it built for faction, not for quick play. Like I have so much Gauss ammo that is stupid.
Oh yeah.
I have like a 100 round of Gauss. That's not the usual.
Wow. And you just stand off and play from a distance?
Yeah, in faction play I break 2K with this mech alone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but faction you have the meat, like there's no problem. You have like 48 mechs on the other side.
Right.
So you can break the 2K.
And you've got a bigger map that you've got a lot of distance or a lot of range a lot of times too.
Yep, and they don't have the range because you're countering in a sphere on the other side. Sometimes they don't even have the range, it's free damage. Yeah, the clan and the good hands, they're OP. They're OP. They're extremely hard to counter, especially if you run the meta with the large, it's 80 alpha.
Yeah.
It's the best trade mech on the game.
Which variant is that? It's the Mark II.
Ah, it's a hero. I bought it. There was a discount at some point of the Death Strike. I was saving MC like a crazy from the events and all, and I bought it. And for 3.5k MC, I bought it.
Nice.
It's actually cheap, consider how OP it is. You can get the B variant. The B variant is the one with the AC10, AC5. I can show you a build. Is for civils and it's an extremely good mech, and you should get one if you play clans. Yeah, you are clan. I mean, I know you're still not playing faction, but just in case.
Oh well, our unit switches back and forth, so we can play both. But we're usually intersphere, so I think we're intersphere like 2 weeks and then clan 1 week, or 3 weeks and 1 week, depending on what people want to do.
Oh yeah, the same here. We have a rule every 2 or 3 weeks. We switch back and forward. They're gonna implement a new system for loyalists. It's gonna be more easy to transition from loyalist to be one house to the other. No penalty.
Oh.
Because many players in our unit, and I don't know how many more in the communities, we start complaining. We're having 2 problems. Once we're maxing out the houses. Like I really have close to 1 million loyalty on the house. And the other one is with the other players. It's very hard to coordinate which house to pick, where to move, like because there's penalty if you leave it later. You cannot just have a travel on every single one.
Oh, see, I don't
so
play
they finally removed all the penalties. Yeah.
I don't play enough faction to even know that, and I play less now than I ever used to because the guys that I used to play with aren't, you know, playing that, or they've moved on to play it only, so they won't hang out with me. And I'm not on when they're on, was part of the problem.
You should try to join the 228. There's a lot of players around.
Oh, I know, but I really like DHB. I like the guys in it, and
Okay, let's do this.
I'm just kind of loyal. They kind of picked me up when I was a new player and said, "Hey, come along," and took me under their wings, and I feel kind of not an obligation, but I just feel kind of a kinship for them.
Reactor
And I think also they're named after the Grey Death Legion, later became known as the Death's Hand Brigade, and so the
Yeah,
decision.
just saying for your better sake. I mean, it's not even my unit. It's 228.
Yeah.
It's one of the most populated units around.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
There's a goon also on Molten Meta from the Beef and the other one. Oh my god, the keyword again. Fuck.
Yeah, and they have some good players, obviously.
Pushing for center.
We have some guys that went and joined them, I think, from DHB that wanted to play competitively more.
Any other lights? Make yourself useful.
Hey, for clan, you don't need to be so competitive.
When we get our old guard guys in and playing, we do fine against even teams like 228 when we'll see them in game and stuff, but we don't always have those many guys on to do it. And then if you drop and you see them and it's a pug match, you know, it's like, well, there's 6 228 guys, you know, there's probably a couple more sync dropping, and
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and we got a bunch of pugs, and it's like, well, we might pull this off, or we may not.
Yes, you can't get to the center in time. Otherwise, no.
Even the mechs look better with this graphics card.
Yeah, everything looks
like
better.
methane,
You can even play without hit vision because your visual is better.
or something?
I still need to play with hit vision. I have the frames and all I need it.
What's your frame rate at? I'm getting 85.
35, 30, depending on where I'm. When I'm engaging, usually it's 45 the average.
Yeah, I don't know what happens
But
when
when I'm
engaged.
yeah,
I'm afraid to
when
look
engaged,
up.
You see LRMs, like with the LRM now, I get 30, 27, 26,
And I get 60.
5. Yeah, you get double. You have double CPU power.
Yeah, at full res, at full settings.
Yeah, man, play all minimum.
Oh,
But
that's how.
it's CPU.
Yeah, that's how I've been for the last 2 years. This is shocking. He's way out of range.
This is a freaking LRM Atlas. Not that I'm afraid, but he got me.
There's a shadow cat up there.
They are pushing Fox 6. Atlas, yeah, give me a couple of others.
New target acquired.
Really don't know where I should be, but I think I shouldn't be where I am. So I'm going to go closer. That's a bad idea, isn't it?
New target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm not used to this tag at all.
New target
You're not
acquired.
pushing with an Atlas. You're doing it wrong.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Let's go up here. This thing doesn't hill climb very well. That's definitely not good on it.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping a lock.
Target acquired.
Thank God I still have a
Target
Mech.
destroyed.
You got the numbers.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
When MWO disconnected, I was afraid I'd come back to a higher Mech.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Mercy?
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Come on, up the hill. You can do it.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
That was it.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievement.
Well, I didn't die that time at least. Didn't do great damage, but okay. Was not a load or a deficit to the team.
Hopefully, Mech.
It's like, well, we just got to kick this guy over so we can get past him and kill mechs.
It just broke 1,300 and something.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a Mad Cat Mark II, I think. I bought one with a bunch of C-bills that I had when I...
Yeah, I show you the variant.
Let me see what I got. Hang on.
We can actually play two of them.
It's an
perfectly.
Assault. It's a Clan. Mad Cat Mark II. I have two variants. I have the B and I have the 1.
The B variant. You have a build for the B variant, or you need one?
I don't have a build, no.
Okay, I tell you what to do. It's XL 350. That is the meta.
Not the 360.
No, 350.
That's going to cost me money. Is it a light or just
Yeah,
a
it will
regular
cost
XL?
you, but do it. It will cost you, but do it. It's extremely good, that Mech.
Oh, I have a 360. Maybe it came with one. I don't know, but I have a 360. Cool. Okay, got
The
that.
engine is 350. Then remove everything.
Oh,
Remove
350.
350, and remove all the weapons. I'm looking on the stream and checking you on the lab.
Okay.
Then remove all the weapon, all the heatsink, all the shamshed, all the ammo. I don't have the build, I think, but I will try to see.
Leave
I can take a picture. Wait.
Leave the
I can take a
4.
picture.
Leave the 4 heat sinks in the engine, right?
Oh yeah, leave the 4.
The skill points are what
Yeah.
I'm gonna, or the skill trees,
My
what I'm
build
gonna
is
need a
different, that
picture
is-
of.
Yeah, my build is different. That is what I cannot take a picture. Mine is different. It's not the meta. It's a lead
Oh,
to tweak it to
well,
be
just
slower.
Just walk me through it. That's fine.
Okay, armor in the back need to be like 4 to 7 only. 4 to 7
What?
only in the back and the side. Yeah, that is the meta. Start playing like that. I know it's very
I usually
hard, but
go
that is
low,
the way
but
you need to
that's
play it.
really low.
Yeah, but you have internal. Trust me, it's the way to do it. It's 4 in the back and all in the front. The rest 4 or 5 in the backs and the rest all in the front.
Wow, wow. I can't click that many times.
That will force you to never give your back to the enemy. Like, you need to start practicing never give your back to the enemy.
Yeah.
But still, you can survive. If they shoot you in the back, you can survive. But never retreat showing your back. Like, don't go like.
Okay, what about
running like
the
a
side
scared.
torsos for armor?
Full armor on the arms. And,
Wait,
on
we
the
should do
legs,
armor
like,
last, because any of the skill tree might adjust this, right?
Yeah, that is just the thing that was bothering me a lot, like seeing so much in the back.
Let's do armor last, because the skill tree will change that.
Okay, LBX, Ultra 10 and Ultra 5 are the weapon you need to pick from the weapon systems. Ultra 10 and Ultra 5. You need to put...
okay, the AC-10s
one
go
Ultra
where?
10 on each arm. Ultra 10, one on each arm. And Ultra 5, one on each arm. So it's 10-5, 10-5, left and right arm. 10 and 5,
okay.
10 and 5.
Got it. Got him. Are you there?
Yeah, now put heatsinks. Just considering you are a new player, you might want to add the one extra or not. That depends. It's up to you. But
yeah,
you
because I run hot anyway. So how many heat sinks?
It's very hard to run hot on this mech, but it's okay. I think you can do it with 4, but maybe we want to later add more heatsink and less ammo.
Where do you put them?
You're not such a good player to burn all the ammo. That's the thing.
Right.
If you're a good player, you burn all the ammo. But if you're not, you need more heatsink and less ammo. Put a heatsink on the side torsos, 1 and 1. Will be like 14 and 2 more, like 1 on each side torso.
All right. Got it.
And now the Ultra and Ultra 5 ammo need to be like the same. So 5-ton AC-10 and 5-ton Ultra 5. That is the idea.
Does it matter where I put it?
It does matter. You need to put it 110 and 1.5 on one arm and 110 and 1.5 ammo on the other arm. Some people might put it on the side torso. I would not recommend it, because the side torso is the first plate they try to destroy, not your arm. And you have a case on the arms. Yeah,
okay.
Put 110 on the left, 110 on the right, and 1 AC5 on the left and 1 AC5 on the right. Just fill the arms with AC5, AC10 mix.
Okay. Any in the legs?
How much stance you have left after the arms? I cannot see it.
I'm at 83.9 out of 90.
7 tons. So 2, 4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7. Okay, let's start.
Well, 6 tons basically.
Okay, 1 AC10 on the center and 1 AC5 on the head, I guess.
What about AMS?
Ignore it. You're a new player, you might want to use it. Yes, it's an option.
I think
put AMS and put 1 ton on the head.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Can I do AMS?
Yeah, I have delay, I cannot see it.
Do I want laser AMS or just regular AMS?
No, regular. And put the ammo of AMS on the head. On the center, AC, AC5, and then the legs, AC, AC10, AC5, but you might need to fix the armor to see how much you have left. There's an issue there, I cannot see it.
On the legs?
Max out your side torso on the front, max your arms, so I can see how much time you have free.
Arms are maxed.
Yeah, you might not even need to put ammo on the C-team. You might not have the tonnage with this build. That is not the meta build. I mean, the meta build is no AMS, no heatsink on the side torso. All the rest in ammo. That is the meta. But since you're a new player, we're gonna put 2 extra heatsink and 1 AMS.
I think I may not have. I don't have room for another extra.
That is the thing. Remove the CT and put it on the leg. Remove from the CT everything you can and put it on the leg. Never on the side torso. Ammo never on the side torso.
So like that. So that's almost.
Max out first. Yeah, just remove the CT and put it on the leg, on the other leg.
I've got it on the other leg.
Max out the armor.
Yeah.
That is very important.
Ammo. Well, ammo's max. I've got like 3/4 of or a third of a ton left is all, so I can just bump my armor up.
Remove the heatsink. Remove the heatsink. If you have problem, remove 1 or 2 of the heatsink on the top. You don't need them actually. But max out the side torso and put 5 on the back. That is meta.
Of more ammo?
Yeah. That is up to you to put more ammo or more heatsinks. Up to you.
Oh, well, I think it is running cool. I can see that. So I'm not gonna. I can't put any more ammo much anywhere, can I? I guess I can put them in my.
Yeah, the CT.
Oh, in the CT. Okay.
Yeah, I see you can put it on CT. But max out, the armor on the side torso is left and right torso. It's not max out.
Okay, I got room for 1 ton of something. So maybe some more AC5. There's no place to put it. It won't let me put it anywhere, so I can't do that.
Start playing with the armor on the side torso. I cannot see how much you have free.
I have none. There's none free. I'm at 89.7 tons. So I haven't maxed up all my armor. So that'll probably
just remove ammo. If you see you cannot max out armor, remove ammo. Put half a ton, for example.
How much armor should I have on the right torso back? The back.
5.
5? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I have 3, but put 5 just for.
Just so I can be really tough. Yeah.
You can put 7 maybe, but it's not a meta. You're a long range sniper. You have 600-meter range, so the idea is you want to take all the damage in the front. It's very rare for someone to try to take you. And if they try to take your back,
the AC-10 doesn't go that far, does it?
400. I cannot remember the number.
400
but
meters.
It's 500-meter plus. I can check in a Smurfy, but
what'd you do for your legs?
The meta is like 62 armor on the legs, but I cannot see well the tonnage. Yeah, remove legs and put more.
Oh, it's just really small on my screen, isn't it?
Yeah, remove some on the legs and put more.
Okay, and that's looking pretty good.
Yeah, the thing is 720p on your stream. That is the thing.
Yeah, I should probably change that. I just don't know how many people can watch it.
Yeah, 1080p is meta.
Yeah, I've got a graphics card that'll handle it now, so I can switch it to 1080p now.
Okay, I think you're perfect there. 62 on the legs, full in the front.
I could go one more on the legs.
Yeah, you're perfect there. Just save it.
I'm just trying to get up.
On one leg.
I'm trying to get up to the full 90.
You can even put 17 on the head to be more symmetrical on the legs.
There, now I'm 90. Okay, so save that. There goes all my money.
Work the quirks, but yeah, that takes money. That takes time. Yeah, don't worry. The XL350 is very useful. You can use it on many on the clan mechs.
Okay, and I have to go do. Since it's a DACA, I have to go to the camo spec, and I have to paint it black.
Yep.
Because
yeah, I paint it black for some meta.
I always do black for DACA builds. And I do bright oranges and reds and stuff, and flames typically for the other builds.
You know, the difference with my build is that I'm full armor. That's the difference. Even on my legs, I'm full armor, and I have 2 extra heatsink, 1 extra heatsink, and I have more ammo, 2 extra ammo. Like I'm slower, but I have more armor, more ammo, and the same efficient.
Okay, now skills.
Well, the meta is mobility. Like, don't put a lot of on survivability. That is the meta, but you're not a meta player, so put on survivability, put some on mobility. Like, try to spread it.
I never know where to put it. And it's all this whole thing looks like a honeycomb to me, and I just see bees everywhere. I have no idea why I should pick one thing over another, and everybody tries to tell me, and it never makes sense. So in the firepower,
what you need to unlock on, especially like 100% is the UAC.
The what?
Ultra or something on the skill. It's below.
Oh,
right on the bottom.
The UAC Rack 2 enhanced.
Yeah, that one and the other one. There are 2. You need to unlock both.
LBX spread.
The closest spot into those 2 nodes.
So on the right side, basically, then, but I don't want Gauss charge. Do I want range, and I don't need cooldown?
You need the Ultra 2, the 2 nodes, and the ammo capacity, the 2 nodes. Also, you might want to get cooldown, but that is optional, or hit efficient or range. You don't need hit efficient, you need more like cooldown and range. The hit efficient is gonna be already great.
I hate this part. This is the part I hate. Where's... do I want heat gen? Or magazine capacity? Not sure how to get here. I don't know how to get to that other enhanced UI.
A minute, I will take a picture. Yeah, give me a minute, I will take a picture
Sure.
and show you. I need to just upload the picture first.
Oh, hey, Beepoo Bunny's here. Are you going to join me, Beepoo? And then Stormbringer 808, you're saying the rack UAC jam cooldown. Oh, that helps with jamming. I get it. I love this game. I hate the mech lab. I just don't want to build mechs. I don't want to twizzle mechs. I don't want to tweak mechs. I don't want to try different mech, build outs. I just want a good build, and then I want a target to shoot at. I'm a very easily pleased man. Give me something to blow up and a trigger to pull, and I'm happy. The whole thing about some people just love being. I've had friends say they'd rather just play in the mech lab for a day than actually go out and shoot at anything. And I'm the opposite.
I'll give you the photo. It's there.
I want to stay out of the mech lab if at all possible, mainly because of this dumb skill tree. Now, where did you put that photo?
I put in a link on your.
Down at the bottom, Alpha.
You want the TS?
In TeamSpeak.
Yeah,
there it is.
There
it is. All right. Oh, bless you, my son. Nice. That's what I need. I can do that. It's just graphics. I don't care what they say. Just duplicate the shape.
Yeah, make the same tree, like the same branch.
Yep. This makes me happy. I could do this all day. I don't care about this. Okay, that looks pretty close, doesn't it?
Remember to put the cool shots at the end and the airstrike. That is the meta.
Hang on, I don't need some of this other stuff here.
If you don't want to spend money on cool shot and all that, remove the cool shot and put more on mobility. Or radar deprivation, whatever you want. Or seismic.
Yeah. I probably don't need. I think that's right now. Okay. Then this one. See, I would have no idea why this is the pattern to use on this thing. I would have no idea why this would be the way to build this out. And I don't even care. I don't even want to know. I just want to know what it should be and then go. So if it wasn't for guys like you, I would probably just have one mech and I would never try another mech. Because it's just too much pain
the thing,
to do
I
this.
played for a year before the introduction of the nodes.
Do you like the nodes?
Yeah, it's better. It's better. Like in simple words, it's better than before.
So I have to reskill every mech I ever had.
Yeah, but it's better. Like you can do a mech that was very hard to stay alive to make it survive, and some mech that don't need to be survived, you can make them more heat efficient. Like you can trade. And if you hate LRM, you can break the deprivation 100%. For example, as a summoner, you jump a lot, everyone see you. You put the radar deprivation 100% and no one can LRM you.
Okay, I missed one somewhere. Let's see. I've got.
If you don't need the cool shot, watch out. Those at the end are the cool shot and there's like, if you don't want.
I don't mind having my cool shot, but usually if it's long range, I do like to have the advanced zoom. Where did that go? Oh, you got to go way down there. Where'd they put advanced zoom?
Advanced zoom is not recommended unless you're sniping completely.
Nah, I don't really have to have it at this range, really. Especially with my new fancy monitor. That's the same. That's the same. I missed something somewhere. Right here.
That looks fine. Radar deprivation 60%.
I missed Heartbreak. That's what it was. Okay.
Cool run 6% out of 10. You see, like I put 6 on the cooldown when 10 is the max. I put 6 radar deprivation when 100 is the max. I put 20% acceleration when 25 or 35 is the max. Something like that. I try to keep it balanced. That is why you see everyone being touched all around.
Okay, there's that. Apply changes.
Oh my god, so much history.
Probably someone's saying something in my stream and I'm ignoring them.
I tweaked this mech a lot, like a lot. I already unlocked probably all the nodes on the mech. That is how much I tweaked it. That was the best build I found.
Okay, so now I got this baby. She's black. She's mean. And I've got ammo. I have gone out in builds and not had any ammo.
Later you can remove the heatsinks if you want more ammo.
Yeah, yeah. So, let's see.
But in theory you can break 1k like easy with the ammo you have. But if you miss a lot, you might put 700.
I do miss. How do you know my play style? I do miss a lot.
Every ton of ammo you put has a potential for almost. No, it's 180 damage. That is the potential for every ton of ammo, as long as you don't miss.
Oh my gosh! Hang on a second. I got to answer these guys. So, Nightbot didn't want you to post links. It gave you a warning. I should make you so you can post links. That's funny. I need my Nightbot is a little tight, I think, on things. It's a pretty big deviation from the tabletop game. Stormbringer 808. Nope, just passing through. Don't want to play today. Matches have been good. I was trying out a Lerm mech that I just haven't played Lerms for like a year and a half or 2 years maybe. Do I really need AMS? Yes, I need AMS because I tend to stand out in the middle of fields and say, I dare you to Lerm me. And people take me up on that offer all day long. So I tend to need that, yes. Let's go River City. A little bit of skirmish action. So Bipu, I have my new graphics card, and life is good in the Mech Warrior battlefield because I can see everyone's blood oozing out of their mechs when I hit them. Now, how should I set these weapons?
Left and right, 10 and 5 all together, and then make a different group in the 3 and 4 for the 5 and the 10s. Because with 2 Ultra 5 you can kill a UAV.
So left and right shoot the 5 and the 10, and on the right shoot the 5 and the 10?
Yep. The idea is to left click and right click fast and click left and right.
Just toggle back and forth. And then what do you do with 3?
Yeah, will be easy. Will be easier to shoot all of them, but you're gonna sham all of them. There is like a glitch or something.
Right.
It's better to left and right click. Less chance for all of them to sham. So you can keep suppressing and putting fear on the enemy, even if you have only 1 available.
Right, so they'll back off if nothing else.
Yeah, yeah. If you're completely sham, you're screwed.
And then what do you do with your third button?
5, Ultra 5. I shoot only Ultra 5, and the 4 only Ultra 10. But
oh, yeah, I don't want that many buttons.
Yeah, left and right is all you need, and tap, left and right a lot fast,
okay.
Every single time, no matter what you're doing. It's the power of the Ultra. Make it, put it on use all the time.
Play last round, Vengeance.
Okay, I'll set that up when we get in here. Howdy, everybody.
Yo.
I'm just trying a new mech, so please stand in front of me, in between me and the enemy, to protect me while I try to figure out what in the heck I'm doing.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Stormbreaker.
Trouble when the assault mech is born.
I know. You'll know you're in trouble when Dark Marauder gets behind any mech, but especially in an assault mech or a light.
Are you gonna see you're faster than me?
So I'm a
because I'm slower for the ammo and all that.
Laser, so
yeah, mine is not meta.
I'm gonna be doing
slower.
Let's try and take the top real quick.
I don't think faster is the right word for this. It moves along pretty quickly. I don't know where I'm going, but it moves along pretty quickly.
When you play a king club.
Okay, I'm up.
I know they like. I think they
remember to unlock the arms. This mech is one of.
Oh, how do I unlock the arms?
You need to map the key. There is a key to toggle, but it's not by default.
I don't know what it is.
No, shift key is the default, but you cannot toggle. I can toggle. I have a key for that.
But I have to hold down the shift key because I can't do that on this.
Just play usually. On the next match, you unlock it.
I'm using a joystick.
Target spotted.
Okay.
It feels more like I'm piloting a mech. Is everybody up on top? What are they going up there for?
Ooh, nice.
Target spotted.
Whoa, too many enemies.
Is this guy going to come up? He is.
That lip.
Climbing, watch out.
Nice, we got one assault.
Missile.
Warhammer. Oh, can we get rid of that UAV? Can we get rid of that UAV? I got it.
Target spotted.
Nice.
They have a lot of ATMs.
Juliet Direwolf looks tempting.
Stay under the cover of the center top. Careful they don't flank underneath behind us. Make sure we got one person watching that.
Juliet's running away.
Go for a little peek, a little cheeky peek.
Cheeky peeky.
Ooh, urban mech. Buddy.
Oops, just hit somebody in the back.
I made a mistake of going down, but...
Urban mech is almost cored. There we go.
I'm stuck behind a big pylon.
Direwolf. Below. Run away.
There's a supernova here too. Let's get this direwolf in Echo 5, Echo 4. I'm pushing.
Echo 5, assault, supernova, kappa, below.
Target destroyed.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, I fell down.
Let's push out to the top again. Let's try and retake the top.
Epsilon 5, there is a group there. Epsilon 5 on the south. Let's get the one out
Target kilo, push up. Push target kilo.
Center torso, critical damage. Warning, incoming missile. AMS ammo at 25%. Left leg, critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Work. Target.
New target acquired.
Bravo bushwhacker.
Warning, incoming missile.
Down. Nice.
He got me.
Pushing back on top.
Yeah, the thing is, it's very hard to follow and track the enemy unless you have the arm unlock.
Okay.
But with the joystick, you cannot do it.
I did 4,
I'm on top here.
447, so I can turn arm unlock on in settings.
Yep, you need to map the key. I have it for example. I put it on Alt key.
Where's the team?
I can't use Alt,
Like
that's my
Alt?
VoIP key.
Okay, just anything you want.
Yeah.
Because some mechs you need to play unlock, like the Phoenix.
Yeah. I don't usually bother with it, but I should. There's lots of little things I should do that would make me a better pilot, probably.
Hey, just for that mech. You can
Yeah,
play local lane.
Stormbringer, I
That
can't
mech
hold
you
down the
can
shift key because my left hand is on my joystick for front, back, side to side, target, lock, and jump jets, and
Help me down here.
UAV launch and stuff like that. I've got it all in my hat, but I don't have a key that I can use for the locking and unlocking arms.
Destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Cycles on the Highlander.
Heat level.
Center torso on the Highlander.
The enemy's closing in around us.
Oh!
The hostiles aren't eradicated.
We won.
Good job.
I need to play more pussy. I don't know what to do sometimes. I try to make a move, but I'm alone making that move.
Oh, right, right. Still, I think I could make this thing work.
Yeah, the thing is very hard to get used to the speed of the AC and how to track it correctly. Like you need to shoot in advance if I'm moving.
Right, and I'm kind of, I've done DACA enough to lead them. I get that, but I find that if I'm triggering left and right, left and right, left and right with my fingers, it's harder to track smoothly too, because the mouse is moving back and forth.
You can just all left click. If you're still having issues, like first all in the left,
just alpha fire them, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, all of them. And maybe the right click is for only ultra 5 and the third for 10. Do whatever you want, but put all together to make it easier. Okay, I used to start like that, putting all together.
Arm lock is left shift.
There is a shamming factor, but it's okay.
What else can I make that?
Like there is a more chance for shamming if you shoot all of them together. I don't know why.
Is there another key that works well for that toggles it, so I don't have to hold it down?
No, it's just a toggle. You can put whatever hard key to find you
Does
want.
left shift toggle it? Does that toggle it, or do you just hold it down to keep it that way? You hold down, right?
No, it's more of a push to activate the shift key.
I don't know.
I use the shift for the mask. I don't even use a key for. I use the toggle. Just overwrite everything. I remove the other one, the click to unlock. I remove it, and then put the toggle.
Can I set arm lock to just off?
Yeah, on and off. Like that is the idea. You press one button, whatever you want, and it's on and off, and you can cycle every time you want.
Yeah, but I don't know where that is.
You need to map it. Yeah. Let me try to find it for you. But
is it just under a controller arm lock maybe? Because they've got it mapped to left shift still. Torso twist. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's hard.
Thank you, Stormbringer. I have an i7 4770K. It's like running at 4 gigahertz, so I think my CPU is decent enough. It seems fine. I'm getting 60 frames per second at full max settings at 3840 by 1600 on an ultra wide, so it seems to be handling this thing fine. It's like I've never played this game this smooth. It's fantastic. It feels like I'm actually playing the game now.
And you know, on Vision, below everything, there is a toggle max zoom. That should be your default for zooming out and in. There is a difference. It's a max. There's no middle step.
I have my hat for zooming. I zoom in and out with the hat on my thumb.
But you have 2 steps into zooming.
What?
You can do it with only one step. Full zoom and full zoom out. No middle.
Mine goes, I go tick tick to go in and in.
Yeah. The meta is to remove that middle step by mapping the zoom key into this new one. It's located below, very far below, like move all low, and you're gonna see toggle max zoom level. Just replace your actual zoom for this new toggle max zoom. That is the idea.
Okay,
I'm still trying to find the toggle arm. I cannot find it.
Yeah, toggle.
Okay, find it.
Is it way down? Like toggle dolly free
Mech,
camera, show hide?
You see on Mech?
I'm on controller. Configure buttons controller.
Well, the toggle arm is located on top, next to Mech, like the second letter. After chat, there is a Mech, and you can see it there. Toggle arm lock.
No, wait, I'm still looking for the max zoom.
It's below. It's low, everything low, and You see the group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Toggle advanced zoom is V.
Max zoom, that is the one you need. Max zoom. The max zoom also include advanced zoom. That is the idea also. Max zoom, if you have advanced zoom, will take the advanced zoom.
I don't see max zoom.
Yes, next to advanced zoom.
It is?
Vision. Yeah, it's there. Zoom level 1, zoom level 2.
Oh, right, it's right above that.
Level.
It's right above it.
Yep.
Okay, so I could make that V instead.
Yeah, just to avoid the level 2 step, you know, level 1, level 2, level 3. You just go from level 0 to level 2. There's no middle step on the zoom, so you avoid delays going up, forward and back. On the
Alright, cool. So I got that one. And then where was...
Now go full top. Go into the top. And you see chat, and then you see mech, and you can see arm lock, toggle arm after mech. The toggle arm is the one you need to map.
Arm lock or toggle arm? Okay.
Toggle is the one you need. By default, I cannot even remember what letter it is. I believe it's not. It's none.
What key should I use?
And when you play this mech or a phoenix or maybe a commander.
Alright, I'm going to stick it on my joystick.
Unlock it.
I'm going to set it to my joystick button 1.
Top players play all day.
Or button 3. Yeah, I would think I would,
computer.
for the right mech, I would leave it unlocked. It's just been too hard before. So maybe...
Some top players play unlock all day, but I would say it's better to toggle depending on the position,
on the situation, your weapon load, and your arms and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I did that. Thank you. Let's do... I gotta go to bed. Let's do one more.
Okay, one more. Bed.
Just because you don't want to go to bed anyway.
Yeah, I'm rich. You saw the picture. There's no pressure. Don't worry.
Let's see here. Where am I here?
I just play for fun at this point. I had too much civils.
There we go. So Storebringer, you should have jumped in here on this, but oh well. You have to come back and play again. Yeah, I think CryEngine. I've seen CryEngine. I don't play a lot of games, so basically I've seen what my boys play, and the CryEngine engine seems capable of doing some really fantastic things, but it doesn't look like Piranha seems to squeeze all the juice out of it with their implementation.
You can still use the shift depending on the mega node. Like you unlock, and then you can use shift depending on what you want to do.
Yeah, I just won't ever use shift because it requires taking my hand off the joystick. But I can swap. I can now just press the thumb button on the joystick and toggle it, so that's cool.
Yep, easy life.
I want an easy life full of lots of killing. Does that sound wrong?
No.
Beepoo has dropped with me, Thundercat, so he knows I'm an average skill pilot.
Beep boop. The bunny.
He's got a in-game name that's even softer and fluffier than that one, I think.
Battle bunny.
Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, so I need to set my... I need to set my stream to be 1080p probably now, don't I? I'll try that next time I get on. I don't know how much bandwidth I need for that. I've got a 10 megabit upload connection, so...
Yeah, but 5 is usual. You're gonna be fine with only 5 or 7. 10 is like extreme quality. 10 upload into image quality is extreme quality.
The 720 looks okay, right? You just can't read the fine print.
I just need to bump to 1080p and put it on 5 to 7 megabyte depending on if you see lag or not.
Probably 5. I don't know if I want to push 7 because I don't know how.
Yeah, it's very hard to get the 100% speed on any connection.
On 7, yeah.
But upload is different from downloading. You're gonna have a good.
Yeah, I've got 150 megabit download, but I've got a 10 megabit upload.
Yeah, but your low speed is gonna be always maxed out. There is no delay on that. Once you reach the top speed on uploading, you're gonna stay there all day. It's gonna be very hard for you to have any lag on the stream.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I've
Usually
just had such bad results with the other graphics card. I'm hoping everything's going to be fine on this.
Oh yeah, it's gonna eat a lot more resources. But if you do it with the CPU encoding, it's gonna be fine. The 47K is amazing.
Sounds like you have charter. Stormbringer, what do you mean charter?
A program, I guess.
Like the charter on average playing? I could have that. Each cheer, when you get a cheer, it's worth a penny. Is that right? Is a cheer worth a penny?
One cheer is a penny. Yeah.
Yeah.
$101.
Yeah, I had
taxes.
I had somebody give me 100 cheer points.
Yep, $1.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Cannot even see it. It's in violet. Dilly something. Dilligaro.
Oh, like I have charter cable, ISP provider? No, it's not charter. I have Comcast, but you know, it's like everybody says what they give you, but when you actually go measure it, it's going to be less than that because that's the max it could be. So I've got 1.5 gigabit, 150 gigabit download speed, but it never gets close to that really. And I only went to that because I was getting 90, and I think I still get about 90. I only went to that so that I could get the 10 megabit upload speed. 10 gigabit upload speed, and I get pretty close to that 10.
I was lucky in my country. They just upgrade to 10 megabyte upload.
Isn't that funny? And nobody has jobs, so does the government do that for people or what? Like, how do you afford internet
here?
Yeah,
it's cheap.
How much do you pay for your?
My mother has a good salary.
How much?
And she has a pension from my father.
How much?
And we have a rent.
How much does internet cost there?
It's cheap because it's done by the state, and it's fiber optic, and it's like $25 a month. Fiber optic, 64 megabyte download, 10 upload.
And it's $25 a month.
I cannot complain.
Wow.
$25 a month. It's cheaper than the cable, like a lot cheaper, because the cable is managed by the private corporations. So internet is cheap because we have the government.
And it kind of depends on where you are in the United States. Some places it's cheap and good, and some places there's not any competition, so they can milk it for all they can, right?
Oh yeah, but this is Euro. It's different. We have a monopoly on electricity, monopoly on phones, monopoly on internet, all controlled by the government.
That's weird.
Because we even support them as citizens.
Yeah.
We prefer to take the public.
Stormbringer says he gets 350 download and 330 upload, but his ping is always 150 milliseconds. My ping is decent.
Yep, I have close to 200, but this is just the distance. Inside my country I have 1 millisecond. And next to my country I have like 20, 50, like crazy ping. Amazing. The problem is in USA, the distance.
Wow.
Yeah, the internet was being perfect all day since because it's, I don't know, they keep updating all day. They have the monopoly, and because it's public, they care about the public interest. It's not like private; they don't care. They want to milk money.
Well, I'm surprised.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that works great. Sometimes, sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it really does.
Yeah, the only thing stopping company from milking you to the extreme point is the competition. But on some places, on USA, there is no competition, and that is the problem.
Yeah, and here in my town, there's another one coming in putting fiber optic down, and they came to my door yesterday and said, "Hey, do you want to switch?" And I said, "Well, sure, if you can do it as cheap as I'm paying and give me all the same services, then yes, I'll talk to you. Or it's got to be cheaper, or at least as cheap for better, or I'm not. Why would I switch?" And they were like $60 a month more and for a whole bunch of TV channels I don't care about, right?
Yeah, cable here is like the basic is like $25, and the most premium with everything probably $50.
My basic cable is $12.
Yeah, it's cheap in the USA.
So I get basic cable, 150 gigabit internet download speed, and
full package,
and 2 phone lines for $120 a month, basically.
Yeah, they try the same here on the private companies.
Which to me seems expensive. I don't want to pay that much, but I don't have a choice. I mean, I have a choice. I could go with a DSL line and get 15 gigabits a second. But since I do some web development and I have clients that I need to upload photos and videos to at a reasonable speed,
pay off.
You know, it's all for work. You know, I can just justify it that way.
Save your time, I know.
Yeah.
You have more time to keep working.
Yeah.
It's like when you repair a computer. If they bring you the most old computer, it will take you hours to fix it. If it take you a new computer, it will only take you a few minutes because they're extremely fast.
Because it boots up and shows you the problem so fast.
Yeah. They do. They show the problems and everything is fixed very fast.
That's right. Stormbringer, what do you pay for your 150? So he pays for 150 for his internet plus HD cable and phone. Just one phone line. I've got 2 phone lines. But you're getting faster internet than I am. I'm supposed to be able to get Super Blasto cable, and they say that my modem won't go that fast, but it will because it's the same one that they sell exactly that goes that fast. They just don't want to unlock it because I bought it and they're not renting it to me for $12 a month. It actually took me 3 days to get them to turn it on, and I had to find a guy up in Portland that knew how because they kept telling me that it was incompatible with their system. And I said, no, it's the exact same modem that you sell. It's not incompatible. It's what you use. And then they finally realized, oh wait, you have one of our modems. I said, no, it's my modem. They said, well, how did you get it? I said, I bought it. It's like, you're not supposed to have these. I said, I can have them. I bought it. You just have to turn it on. It's like so ridiculous. Finally found somebody that was like, oh yeah, I can fix that for you. And he turned it on. It took like 5 minutes. They're so locked into how, they can lock you in. Oh, let's see. Men, old days. 64K bits, then 512K, then 1 meg. 64 megs, insane. I know, and 100 gigabit download speed is insane, really.
1 second. Permission link. Thundercat.
I need to give you permission to link. I don't know where I need to do that.
Just for a few seconds.
I have to go to... Hang on.
It's just a YouTube channel that have a list of all movies to download. I probably watch every single 26 and 27 movies and I start downloading all of them.
Okay, Nightbot.
I give it a go.
Let me know when the game drops in here, okay?
You can see a blip on the Mech Warrior icon. If we found a match, you're gonna see a blip on the Mech Warrior.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see where I can make it so you can post.
Yeah, I will tell you, no worries.
Regulars. Integration, help doc support, dashboard, commands, giveaways, logs, regulars. I don't know where to do that. Spam protection, probably. Yeah. Oh, I have to whitelist.
You see the bot spamming. You see the bot spamming the mesh delete. That is because you need to add a delay on the script. That is the problem. There should be a delay after the order.
On Nightbot?
It's taking measures. Yeah, the problem is it's badly coded. You need a better version of the Nightbot.
So it's what I, it's what I used. and I've barely set it up.
Yeah, you can find new version later when you want to go.
I don't know. I still
in.
don't see where I can change it.
Yeah, you just later.
Oh, Thundercat down here. Timed out for 5 seconds, Nightbot. So there's the link.
Nope, doesn't work.
No, I've got the link in my admin.
Yeah, just what is it? No worry, it's just a link for a YouTube channel that has all the movies from 16, 17. All the movies in a list, like with the trailers. This dude make a list of most movies out there from the 50, the 60, the 17, and the new one from the 80.
Yeah, but where can I should be able to put you on a whitelist. There's a blacklist. This filter allows you to time out the whitelist links. Options. Whitelist. Here's the whitelist.
I just put it just in case you need it. The link for the Smurfy, the basic, the base, and the YouTube. Those two should be like not a spam thing. They can, but yeah.
Okay, try to post that again in chat. It should let you do it.
I've been banned for 550 more seconds. Yeah.
Regulars. Okay, I'll try that too. I can whitelist him though. Honestly, I don't know how people stream, play, interact, and do all this stuff all at the same time.
You need to set up your brain like a woman.
I don't think I can do that.
Take years of practice.
And they got to,
your
no.
Your right brain.
The older I've gotten, the worse that works. I can barely track one thing at a time now. It's so ridiculous. Is
people use the front of the brain. You can do it with the right only if you have the control. That's how women does it. It's full memory and less logic. That is how you are able to process many things at the same time. Lower the logic and increase the memory. But it's extremely hard. Only a few people can do it.
It says you're an invalid user as a regular user.
Yeah, when I need to calm myself, I usually do that. Try to use memory and stop thinking.
It had a space. That's still an invalid user. Thundercat. Did I spell it right? Yes, Thundercat 351. Oh, I got 1351. No, that's a T. Yeah, I got 1351. It is invalid. There you go. There we go. Now you're a regular too. Wow. Think of it. It's kind of shocking when you think of it. Better not think of it too long.
Let me know when. Try again.
Try again.
I'm already.
Caribbean thinks that's a crazy theory, but I think
you have a ban on me for 400 seconds.
Well, it's about time you had a ban on you.
Yeah, it's still low.
You've only been on the stream for an hour or so, so you need to have a ban. That's just part of the initiation. I do use Streamlabs, but I had Nightbot on here for the chat. Does Streamlabs have good chat moderation now, Caribbean? I haven't watched or looked at that since I had that put on. If it does, I think I did look at it and I couldn't figure out how to turn that on, so I stopped. So maybe I should get with you on that, because I have Streamlabs for my stream notifications and stuff like that when people follow or donate or whatever. I think I've only seen that happen once, I think, so it's really hard for me to guarantee that it's working. I do have some subscribers though.
You definitely need a new version, a different version of the one you have, just for a start. You might want to get some help from other streamers. They will help
I
you.
know. I had it all set up about 6 months ago, or even a year ago, and then my card died, and then I just couldn't even barely play, and then they updated a bunch of stuff, and so I just haven't gone back to dig into that rat's nest because it was always a moving target. When I started, it was Streamlabs was called something else. It was called something else. So they changed the name of it and everything else, and a bunch of the features. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. We're not even getting a game. This is getting silly.
Yeah, just go to sleep whenever you want.
I'm gonna cancel. I think I should go to bed. I have a company coming over tomorrow.
At this hour.
We're
in the lowest population ever at this hour.
I appreciate you dropping in and playing with me. I appreciate the help a lot, and I'm gonna try that mech out in the next few drops, and I will think I'll really like it. I just need to not. I don't want to tank in front of everybody, right? Typically with it. Unless everybody's pushing.
They panic when you start shooting the Ultra 10 and 5. They panic.
But I don't want to be the one target that everybody's shooting at. I want to wait till everybody's pushing, right?
The idea is to keep shooting, and spamming all the weapons until you sham and then cover.
Okay.
That is the meta, the best way to do it. Just pull all the Ultra into the enemy. You want to start shamming, or by experience you want to start shamming. You start taking cover. Okay,
cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Hope to see you around. Thanks for joining me. You guys who are on the stream, I appreciate you dropping in. Caribbean, you of course always. Stormbringer, thanks for your input and your help, and hope to see you on the other side. See you guys. I'm going to play my outro because, well, everybody likes outros, right? So have a great night, you guys.
Hey, the video I post on the song request will be my outro.
What's that?
The song request I put will be my outro.
Oh,
I cannot speak on chat, I'm banned.
Alright. Oh, 400 seconds ought to be over by now.
I cannot even salute you on chat. Take care.
That's weird. I don't know why the audio went out on that thing. That's kind of funny. Oh well. Okay, so so you should be able to come back anytime and just drop in and drop down here as a visitor.
Thank you.
And the only thing we do is try to keep it PG-13 when there's lots of people around, or if somebody's streaming. But other than that, just be nice to people, and you're always welcome.
Follow the rules.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty loosey-goosey on the rules, but there's one person who is.
It's gonna be very hard to find a kid around the Mech Warrior, but there are a few.
Yeah. No, cool. Thanks, sir. Good night.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
Now, Caribbean, if you're on there still, I'm going to cancel this and change it up to a higher res for next time so I don't forget.